own music. I like it too much. Terrible link. Oops. Get over here. We up. We are ready. Ashes first, before I can pull any shenanigans or anything. I got some games to do here. Probably only need to take a couple turns here, and then go into replays. All right, what did my opponent do? Sneaking over here. Sneaking down here. Tank coming in. Tank sees my tank. He kind of goes after my infantry. That tank retreats to that forest. Sure. Well, we will definitely take this. No worries, no worries. Have a nice... I will have a nice stream. Have a nice time with your family. Let's take this recon out. There's a tank in here. I can get a tank for a strike on. Here we go. Smack the orange. Smack. Ooh. We got lucky. And then we get smack. I was gonna kill it off with the recon. Probably recon after that guy. That recon goes here. Lucky beyond his wildest dreams. I need to make this into live chat here. Right? I was gonna go with the tank recon kill, but just tank is even better. Max still hasn't built a copter. Hello. So late, yeah, it's Saturday. You could go here, make this really annoying to assail. That's Saturday for you. I just got home. Hello. I'm only going to be taking a few turns and then we'll go straight into replays. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking part in the Discord thingy. And that's going to be bright and early for me in the morning. That's going to be before bed, Advance Wars, go to sleep, wake up, Advance Wars. It's going to be great. They had an announcement for you guys. Advance Wars by Web versus. There's going to be a bunch of live games between community members in the voice chat on Discord. For me, it's going to be at 9 a.m. It should say in the announcement with it set to your time zone. I can copy message link and then send it in the chat here. On a Sunday. Oh, there's a channel. There's a channel called announcements, and it's in there. Looks like it wasn't pinged. It's supposed to be casual, just Advanced Wars by Web Games. Stress-free-ish. Attacking, I think you block here, right? How annoying is that? Has to use a whole tank to kill it? Yeah. Oh, there's the anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haha. Probably get his power if he really tried. He's got a lot of stuff up here, so there isn't a tank to really fight me. No, this is going to be a maybe recurring, just casual event. Everyone involved in like the voice chat. Let's go. I think it's fine to go here. Let's try and sneak into these woods. Ah. Even better than sneaking into the woods. Things are looking pretty good for us here. We've lost one recon. We've killed a recon, a tank, and half of another tank. And we know that the Briss has invested a lot up here. There's like 2 tanks. I think there was an anti-air build up here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's like 3 vehicles and a mech in this section of the map. So I should be able to just dominate this. And there hasn't been any copters built. It's picked up 1 mech so far. Is it ever worth it? It is definitely worth it to kill the recon that sees your production. Yeah, he can build an artillery and shell me down. Any of these other ones I can just kind of close out. Oh, we have our game verse. Nightmare of Hyunkyu. Oh my god, what a horrible matchup. Grit against Eagle. Why? Why, chat? Why you do this to me? I might have to go for like missile plays. Eagle likes building artillery. People really wanted Grit for some reason. I don't know. They like to see me just absolutely suffer. I did not make the choice. Okay. I get to blame chat for all of my horrible matchups. Oh, haven't seen this game in a while. Will Grit AA still kill Eagle Copters? Maybe? People like to watch me suffer with Grit. I don't know. It's a rollover the Eagle Copters? That's horrible. But it's fine. We got our first real vehicle next turn. It's horrible, but it's fine. We have a game versus Humida. As Grit into Olaf. Ah. What even happened over here? Okay, a recon killed my infantry with an infantry. Spotted some stuff. Takes out my recon. Ooh. That copter's in missile range. Oh. Tank is safe. One, two, three, 5. Yeah, you go with it. Yeah, these guys just can't reach. You can kill this though. And then I guess we just reveal you. Plop an infantry down like that. But well, maybe that's better. Except that means my transport copters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to set it up here and get healed by a black boat. Does make it really annoying to try and kill my stuff, which is nice. Means you would go here. Oh. The mech there. Yeah. We can just go here. No, I can go here. Ah! Fire! Oh! A recon here. Probably just kill it at the battleship. An infantry here. I don't have a way of spotting all this. I do have a way of spotting it. Can you reach? You can. Did I miss the recon here? Wait, what? Am I misremembering what happened on this replay? Oh, it happened over here. Oh, no. Need to refuel this guy anyway. But now I don't have this revealed. I guess I could use this guy to reveal it. I don't really want to go in there, though. They're legit. I mean, they're a lot better for grit than for other players. There's a lot of really like one-way pathways on the shoals. Or one tile wide. What are you even doing here? Not the best. Not what you'd want is grit. Keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up over here. Yeah, I see you being a punk, taking my stuff. I'll have to work on that. 5, 6. I'll just go over here. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to hold the top. I mean, I can't hold the top really against Olaf once that super hits. I can't hold, my lines can't really extend like that. I got beat up. Okay. Silly Starflash trying to get the tower like I did. Okay. I can't hit this, right? Yeah. That's fine. You just stop this capture. Get some kills. So this tank up here. Maybe like here or something. I don't think we go for this capture. It's not possible. We just go for the kill. Larry here with some blockers. Seems fine. Is that a free hit? No, because you can get the super. Block here? No, we just block here. I need an APC block here with infantry. You can fly back here to boost the mech. There's chain fighters and chain neotanks. Probably. Go, sir, go! A bug where you can't watch the replay anymore? Is it what kind of game is it? I think Andy likes megas more than Bumble does. I'm definitely getting another neotank. Kind of required. I'm getting another fighter. For what we do for the rest of this stuff, though. Does it work? Does the replay function still work for your turn? Or can you watch your actions go play by play? Or actually, you probably can't anymore. No, not yeah. If it's the old interface, then it's the old interface is referring to what the game used to play like, and it's a function that you can enable, and it didn't have play-by-play. If you look, like if I go over here to my games, you can't see it. This is the button. It initiates the old interface, and you can't go back anymore. It used to be you could switch between the interfaces, but when you play in the old interface, it isn't recording your moves, so you can't watch the replay. And now when the old interface is initiated, you can't switch back. So also when you're playing in the old interface, you can't watch the other person's moves. It used to be you could switch in between, and you would play your turn in the old interface, and your opponent wouldn't get to see the replays. But that's been changed. Now, both players would not be able to see the replay. So, fighter chain, good here. I guess I could even do this. Not even. Depends on if his infantry can actually kill my APC. Which it can't. Well, I could do this and even protect my fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not even protecting my fighter. I can make his fighter go over here. I like going over here with my bomber. I think I like bringing the tank over here. The Neo tank can't kill this. It actually can't die except to his tank. Do I like it more back here? Like, it doesn't cover my Neo tank. I don't think the tank's a good thing to cover the Neo tank anyway. You can't see your opponent also can't see the movement. They can't see your movement. It used to be that they could see your movement and then you wouldn't be able to see theirs, but it got changed. So now both players can't see. Although it still sucks. I could move over here. Let this fighter hit me, but I don't think it's a good idea. I kind of like this more. Force the fighter to leave. Otherwise, I can threaten his AA, or he'll have to chain AA. That's the other option, of course. Kind of like this guy here. He's helping to cover this. This guy's covering this. This guy can move. I could also... I can't do that. I can do that. Can get a super, though. Neo Tank versus Neo Tank almost gets him a super right away. How much does this infantry even hit my artillery for? In the woods. Like nothing? Oh, if he gets his super. You know what? You're gonna do it anyway. I don't think his super is worth it. Go for that. We get to do a nice little rotation. Okay, I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Neotink is threatening to bust. Oh, it isn't threatening to bust through. Never mind. So we can go there. Our little rotation we got going on here. Even if it busts through, it's not that big of a deal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. For me, it'll be 9 a.m. For you, it'll be whatever. It will be in about 12 hours. Oh, game against Ghost. I should really prioritize to take the turns against viewers so that they can actually start tuning in without feeling guilty. How much I got here, actually? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it that way. I'm always very ominous with my turns. Some hopping music, yeah. I need to get some more new tunes. There's another viewer. Okay, we're not doing recon stuff this time. I did like the recon stuff. It's probably still really good this game. Rhizomatic sometimes tunes in, so I should take this turn. I'm pretty sure that Rhizomatic really likes to do a ton of recons. I'm going to try and just go heavy tanks and see how that goes. The real trick is to wait for the viewer to tune in. Well, I see if I do that perfectly, I can be like, oh my gosh, they're cheating, and then force them to resign. Just call them out in front of everyone. I would not do that. How can they say no if I catch them in chat? Audience retention. I mean, I would not do that. Of course, it would be such a scummy thing to do. Ooh, I'm not sure why the infantry sacrificed itself there. But it's really good for me, because I was an Andy infantry. Alright, the anti-airs are out in force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I feeling lucky punk? It's not even worth it. Kill, just to kill the artillery. Other thing I could do is I'm pretty sure all 3 missiles hit right here. So I could do a sack play. That might even be good. Problem is I don't have enough attackers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. I could kill those guys. If I had more infantry in range, it'd be better. That, and I don't know what I'm sacrificing other than this copter. I don't really have other sacrifices quickly available to me that aren't the units I'd be using to clean it out. Looks like I can actually continue this fight though. Or no. First. I want you to be here. I know I don't. This guy can hit you anyway. 1, 2, 3. You're fine being here, I guess. This guy. That doesn't reach. It gave him a shot from the harbor. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. That was definitely a roll. That's enough, I think. Well, she's going for the super next turn. That does reach there. I guess that's fine. It's super aggro. Problem is the super. Andy super gets easier to get if I go really aggro. And with it, I kind of get blown out. Well, there's a setup to super. Let's see. Can't really super without sacrificing something though, which is nice. Only has one tank shot on me without the move boost. Let's try and keep it that way. Move you here. Which is the same spot. Okay. But if I go here and the Willers gets the super, it's his tank first strike on me. So we'll go here. Let's just try and keep the pressure up. That's looking pretty good. Look at the rocket. Not the best thing. The mech does seem pretty nice. We'll keep up the double tank. Without super, can't currently take this and shoot. Even with super, I think it's fine. Yeah, we'll just be chill. Hyper aggressive. Yeah, that's the sensei way. Okay, what did 95 do? Hit me with here. Hit me over here, I should say. Really should it probably tag this infantry. That's okay. Assuming we're fled to this corner. Oh, hit here. There's another tank. It's like copter rotating up. Recon left. Sure. I can use my power, my super here, and be pretty happy. How much does this do on planes? Super, really good damage. I have to make sure I can do this, which is cheeky. Copters were like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They would be able to interrupt. This infantry is trying to be cheeky to reveal the forest tile. I guess I can kill it and go in with the recon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium tank. This one doesn't get to do anything except move forward with the super. This one potentially gets to do stuff though. There's nothing in this forest. I can try and shuffle my rocket into here though. Is this recon that I have here? Probably out of position to actually bust that. Sure. We will try and shuffle the rocket. Super's looking pretty good. Probably setting this up here. Makes sense to go here. It is a Sturm rocket. Look at that. The question is, do we stay over here? I think I probably do. Go for this capture. I'm moving this guy over here. Because Rachel's not going to be able to bust my tank in the forest, even if it gets revealed. Ooh, could also go for the recon. Recon sadly can't quite chase it all the way up there. Tank kill is better than recon. I should 3 to 9. I guess I take less here. $71 to 76. I could kill it like that. There's going to be more tanks coming in, though. And there's going to be copters to reveal this, too. What do you see? Okay. Just put a recon in this. How much damage do you do for that? Maybe I'll only kill it in 2 hits. Hate that reveals. There's probably something in this forest. I guess I'd prefer to reveal like this and double check there's nothing in here. There's another tank over here. There is nothing in there. You don't kill. This does kill. It kills. I think I just reveal with this. Because the recon might have a good target too. I mean, this is a fine target. Yeah, no matter what's here, I can kill it from the city, right? Yeah. Just an inventory. You kill. Ooh, it's a roll. All right, then we'll use the recon to see what's up over here. Okay, how much does its artillery do? It's a lot of infantry. You on planes. A little bit of a tickle. Hits you kind of hard. But denying the tower does seem pretty good. There could be a force artillery. I am not denying that. Double hit would kind of hurt. No, a copter. Well, looks like most copters have vacated, but they could come back pretty easily. Maintaining double comm tower is pretty huge. Okay, we will do this then. We will stop the comm tower. It's just a tank. We'll do our best to protect the rocket. Yeah, I want someone to also be able to go up here and interrupt any sneaky captures that might be heading towards the middle. Another tank over here. You don't actually reach the forest. Oh, I thought you did. Guess I just can't count. This becomes a problem. So I can just block with a here. Alright, I think we'll and keep up the overextension. First, actually, let's check how much damage do you do? This guy on a city, like nothing. We'll definitely do that then. And here we still have to decide. Kill here and take this guy out. Makes it a little more annoying for him to get vision on this. Another thing is killing that recon's kind of nice. It really plays into all of the copters that are over here, though. But the copters have to choose between a front. Go here, then the copters can't. There's 3 at least. Well, I can't put this guy in here because there's at least 1 tank and there's like 3 copters over here. So it needs to be something that can survive a single hit. Keep the flow down. I think I just put this copter here and block. Yeah. This copter is nice and hard to break. There's gonna be so many copters showing up. He has to use 2 tanks though, right? I put the recon here. I don't know if 95s say they. It does give me good vision. 1, 2, 4, 5. At this point, it's probably better. I mean, there's no real point in trying to run this guy. We'll finish off the tank. Yeah, I think I would go for this. It's going to be really annoying. A lot has to be invested to kill that recon. Oh, I didn't think there'd be any anti-air here. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that can ruin my capture plans. It's okay. And then you just heal up. That's fine. Oh, this is actually really good news for me because now nothing can get this rocket. And nothing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, you can wrap all the way around. Can't block that, sadly. We still stay here. Go here. Need to preserve some of these infantry. 4 hills is perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna make him invest in the kill there. Make them. So these guys actually moved further away than I thought they would. The 2 anti-airs are looking really good. There's no infantry left over here. Means we double tank. Now the whole mission is going to be trying to hold this rocket's position because the rocket denies the comm tower. We're going to lose a lot up here, but I think down here we can push forward. Well, there's a Neo tank in every forest. Oh, I miscounted. Should have watched the replay. I didn't think this copter could reach over here. Oh well. Well, I knew if I had watched the replay and seen where this copter could get to, I wouldn't have put my copter here. Wouldn't have gone for the city cap either, but that's okay. Mistakes be made. What's going on in this game? Whoa. Rezik did not get the super? And gave me a copter? This is going to be the last game and then I'm going to go to replays. Going for like a lab cap finish. That I'm capping this lab, so whoa. Definitely hit here, right? And that. I mean, Bumble super hits over here. Definitely just take the copter. Thank you. Down to 22. You can wrap around, we can get that kill. We have to be able to kill this guy. We can. I still get the full health strike. That makes this better. Here's strike, strike, strike. I should use my super first. Well, this right there. Keep capping that, I guess. Kill the medium tank, or do I just save it for? I save it, right? I save it for this artillery strike, yeah. Reach this guy. As can you. As can, of course, you. Four to 38. 28. Oops. Oh no, you can't reach. Okay. I guess the missile does hit me here. That sucks. I can't actually. Should kill the medium. So I can just buy another one to do it next turn. Okay. I'm not gonna build a rocket. You go here, you go here. It might hit down here. It doesn't really matter where it hits. I guess this ensures it hits up here. I do prefer if it hits up here. Rip base. Okay, we can now switch over to Go7 about to move the already in range to shell the MD, then get stun locked next turn. I saw it, okay? I saw the stun lock. Don't think so lowly of me. I might not be using the move planner, but I know how the missiles work. Where we're going, we don't need bases. What's this game looking like? Really, really good? Oh, wait, I don't have an anti-air over here. It's still looking good. Killed so many infantry. I moved it there anyway because I liked the missile landing there. I wasn't capturing anything over there, and the bot medium tank can still take care of the stunned one. All right, so we do need to pick the CO. This is on a River Supreme, Tier 2. So we can be Adder, Andy, Drake, Eagle, Grim, Jake, Jess, Kindle, Cole, Lash, Max, Olaf, Rachel, Sammy, and Sonia. We've got one for Max. We've got one for Eagle. We got two for Eagle. Still no Olaf love. I don't know why it spawns over there. Got one for Rachel with a question mark. The Eagle's currently winning. Where is Eagle? There you are. Oh, Max makes a surprise comeback. It's now 3 for Max. It's now tied 3-3. Max and Eagle. Tie. Is someone going to break the tie? Otherwise, I think I just stick with Max because it was the first one to reach 3. You had emphasis. Max wins. Boom. Flashy Max plays. Oh my gosh, it's a Max mirror. I will do my best to be very flashy. We'll see what I can do though. Okay. Time to go over to replays. I do believe I promised Shadows replay would be the first today. Shadow, did you want your Athos replay or your Pain replay? I did say that. I remember saying it. I did not say that. I would never. Starflash, I'll be doing a live game tomorrow. Bright and early. for me. I don't know who my opponent is. I don't know who the match is. I don't even know what the mode is. All right, we're doing pain. Works getting took to. Oh, it's on First Step into Fog. I like this map. Even if it has some STA. Starflash, are you taking part in tomorrow's event? Okay, let's see how people open this. Looking. Ooh. Rurik's getting took to is delaying the middle base. It is possible to dodge if you don't log in for the entire 4 days. Then the game will fizzle. Okay, well, Shadow's off to a very good start here because the opponent has not taken this middle base. So this will mean that Shadow is, of course, going to get all of these captures a lot faster, as well as going up in unit count by quite a bit. We have an aggressive recon start. A Sonia one. Let's watch your pain. Now, Sonia, this matchup heavily favors Andy, I would say, because Sonia has a really hard time killing units in general because of the bad luck. She does a really good job of putting stuff to 1. Ooh, okay. We have the double recon opener. Now, Sonia's recons are, of course, weaker than most people's because of the luck. So far, your cafe seems totally fine to me. I probably wouldn't have sent this infantry over here. I would have sent it more in this general direction and let this middle base take these captures. But that's okay. So far, it seems pretty fine. The double recon opener is definitely something you can do. I would usually prefer it with a CO that makes them stronger. Sonia kind of makes them stronger because she buffs their vision. That's not the worst thing. But one of the things you can do with Sonia is you can delay recons because your tanks are almost recons. And that can help you early on. Because your opponent will go recons and then you can kind of get away with tanks. Okay. Well, when you go for a really early recon, like this was day 4 recon, you don't hide in forests. Your job is to be aggro. So you go all the way up to this city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You spot all of this, and then you would probably sit on this city and wait for this infantry to start moving towards it, and you would get them. I personally really like the T-copter opener on this map. However, it could run into trouble once the recons start coming for it. Looks like you're delaying this airport, which is okay. This guy can go for it. Okay. There was a base skip. For shame, Shadow. For shame. Would Rachel be better? Rachel could be better. It depends on how good your opponent is at playing around Rachel. Here I would say that Andy's definitely better than Sonia. Very brawly. You miscalculated funds. Gotcha. Luckily for you, your opponent has been doing a bunch of base skips, so it's not the worst thing. Okay, you're very much splitting your forces. In general, when you're especially when you're getting used to a map, it's probably prudent to just stick to investing heavily on one side and keeping all your stuff together, so that it's harder to like make a blunder. Yeah. Because if all your stuff is together, then even if you get into like a nasty situation, at least you can fight evenly. Once you really start to understand the maps that you're playing on, then you can do more evenly stuff, because you know where you have an idea of where the unit movement's happening. You can pick your engagements better. Yeah, this is why Sonia has some hard times. In general, with Sonia recons, I would probably try and just sit on cities rather than striking infantry on cities, and you want to stick to striking infantry. They're either capturing or are en route. Okay. Ooh, Andy's going very aggressive in the middle here. Well, this is looking pretty nice. You can try and get the kill, tank plus recon, without comm tower and playing a Sonia. You're probably not going to get it, but still pretty good value. I like this. This is a good interrupt. This attack is it's a little scary on this map in particular, just because of how these airports are lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They immediately cover the city. So while in general I would agree with attacking from the city with the tank, on this map in particular, I would strike from here instead. What's my tier 3 pick on this map? Probably Andy. Lash is also pretty good. If chat has anything to say about it, Grit. I think Grit's probably not tier 3 here. Definitely Andy over Kindle. Andy's got some of the best copters in the whole game. You could use Rachel, you could use Lash, you could use Kindle. You could even use Drake. I mean, there's a lot of forests and plains. I would not say I like Lash. I'll say that chat really likes Lash. I think Lash is one of the weaker tier 3s. And more maps need to be built with her in mind so she can get more buffs. Okay. So yeah, the copter hit you here. It's not that big of a deal. You did already have the anti-air buy, which is really good. And over here, you get some nice... Ooh, you actually get 2 tank strikes here. That's great. I think your opponent got trapped on this infantry, which is huge. And then in the middle, you kind of have a choice as to whether or not you want to try and contest all this, or if you want to let it go and just take the sides. Because your opponent is looking like they're investing a lot when you see the recon come in here and everything. I usually prefer... And just make sure in this situation, you probably want to move this infantry and then have this tank strike from the city and then this tank strike from the forest. But you could also strike from the forest, see how that roll goes, because you're Sonia, and I think you can actually fail. I don't know if you can fail to hit KO a tank on the plains. You might. In this case, you'll want to strike from with this infantry, because this is the only one that could actually reach to interrupt this capture. Okay, doesn't fail it. That's really good. You really wanted to kill that infantry? That's fine. Killing off units, very good against Andy. I like the retreat. I probably would have killed this. Your anti-air actually covers this tile, so I'd just use the tank here to finish this guy off, and then recon hits this guy again. Because he's gonna get this. They're gonna get this capture. That sucks. Killing off Andy's units is always good. Okay. Yeah, over here it's starting to look like it's... Well, I don't know. You have some nice plays available because you have infantry and then infantry from here to strike, and then you have the 2 tanks to kill this tank. I would probably go with that personally, even though it's like a huge overextension. But it's a little too tempting to pass up. Yeah. Because the nice thing about... Because the bonus vision, you know there isn't going to be an artillery that can hit these 2 spots. So I probably would do the strike here, tank strikes, kill Andy tank, be very happy. This is okay. Just killing off the recon, that's totally fine. And just fall back in the center. For the 1 health infantry, I'm fine with you like going to repair it, but not when there's other infantry in range. I'd prefer if it goes and hides in the forest. This is very nice. This is kind of a sketchy forest to hide in because they're going to see you when they go for their capture, but it's fine. Well, you'll see the property because you have an infantry move over here. One, two, three. I'll see this. Oh, you mean the artillery here? That's true. I don't think there would ever be an artillery here, but it could have been. That's true. That's true. It doesn't make sense for it to be there, but... but it could be. True. So far, I've been liking your buys pretty much. The only thing is, I would try and sneak in some more copters because you're Sonia. You think the copter should have went middle? Yeah, the copter should go straight up, basically. So it can then decide to go middle or keep fighting over here. It pretty much never wants to move over to the left. because there's nothing. Like, that's the edge of the map. Okay. Got beat up a bit over here, but it's totally fine. You can just retreat. You can even cover them with the artillery here if you want. So you saw this artillery go here. You see this copter. I feel like you just retreat and try and set up a better attack. Unless you weren't watching the replay and didn't see the artillery go in there. This is very good harassment over here. You wanted the kill, gotcha. Ooh. Marching forward a bit over here. It's a little bit of a dangerous setup, but I like it. Okay. It looks like you're getting ready to collapse on the middle. Being a little overextending a bit over here while you're attacking in the middle is kind of rough. Ooh, okay. So on this map, you do have decent Sonia normal power tech, because my god is it awful trying to fight into these double forests all the time. Oh, I thought the cap was free, gotcha. Okay. Everyone loves... But the artillery are great in these forests. So in this spot... That's a nice little pick-off, as long as you can block that square. Ooh, that's not so great. I guess you didn't really have a super available option to get your normal power that turn. If you did, I would definitely recommend it. If you're trying to attack into these kind of awful forest formations. It's a good trap for you. That hurts a lot. Yeah, that also hurts. I'm not sure that why the tank ended up there, but that's okay. Sometimes those mistakes just happen. Okay. Well, that's not good from your opponent. Really charged in with those copters. I guess they were thinking, since they hurt this anti-air, you probably didn't have another one. You were very ready. Wow. Well, you have a great turn ahead of you. You get to use your super. You get to see everything. Oh my gosh, look how much of the map. I mean, it's totally fine to hit your arty. He still gets to fire. Yeah, you definitely use this correctly. You see almost everything. Now you get to bust out the move planner. The two recons, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you kill that. Anti-air plus copter kills this copter. Very nice. Probably kill the anti-air. Oh. Yeah. That hurts a lot. So for Sonia, you can't go for rolls. She's just absolutely miserable at anything that takes any even semblance of a roll. Andy thanking his lucky stars right there. Yeah, in here you forgot the Andy super. Like, that's an attack you'd never go for, because with Andy super, it just heals up to 10. Still fine, though. You did some really good damage. Whoa. I have no idea why this attack didn't happen. Is Andy not going to use the super here? Okay. Wow. Well, that's great news for you. The main thing that you're running into is not having enough healthy infantry left to take the properties. You just kind of fall back. It's totally fine. You can't quite fall back with the repair with your units when they're too exposed like that. The thing with Andy is Andy doesn't really have to be scared of the counter break, because he can always heal after attacking. You need something to guard this if you're doing something like this. Otherwise, it's really easy to break through, lose your anti-air, and then get a hit on your artillery. You will definitely get scared of counter break. Especially if you're not tracking the HP of the units constantly, I can see it being absolutely terrifying. Okay, but Andy does not punish you with this situation. Doesn't quite have that vision. Great interrupt, though. Not getting in the middle seems kind of weird to me. But I'm going to assume that's because Andy hasn't used their super here. So you're feeling like you got to be kind of defensive. You really don't want to hold a position against someone who's setting up with an Andy super, though. The mech spam has started. Andy mechs are really good. Especially against Sonia, who has a hard time killing units. Oh, that's a no fear medium tank right there. So the one thing I would say is when you're playing as Sonia and you start getting the big buckaroos and you're like, what should I do with all this money? Bombers? You're already hit. But Sonia bombers are so good. When you have your super active, they cannot be hit by anti-air that aren't attacking from cities, basically. Yeah, this medium tank is very lucky. So every time you get your super and you have bombers, they just get free hits. They can dive like as deep as they want until Andy gets a fighter, of course. And Andy fighters are really good. But not many people actually end up getting fighters. Ooh. Again, I mean, I kind of like, if Andy didn't have super ready, I would like this a lot more. Since Andy has super, I don't like that attack. But I understand the reasoning. What's up with the arty spam? We're at 4. Artillery are really good on this map. That hurts. Andy's getting a really good super here. You can guess your cop. Super. Yeah, that's just because you can't really hold your position and let Andy set up on you like that. Which is like hard to manage for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can't reach. Ooh, get the Neo tank. Are the other games slated? I don't know. I'll have to check after I'm done. Okay. It's a pretty cute surround you got. Yeah. The stream just said it restarted. My stream is... Oh. It said... don't die on me. Oh, it says it's good now. Are we back? Oh, it restarted again. Stream is back. I don't know. Stream be doing magic. It just needed me to call out to it in chat. Okay. New tanks on the way to save the day. You're still totally in a winnable position. We get the interrupts. It looks like you're going to be having a hard time dealing with the medium tanks, though. Hey, we got boosts. Oh, this is looking kind of nice. That was a good clear out, and now this guy's pretty stranded. You wanted the bomber to bid and have the funds. When that happens, very light buys. Yeah. If you can't afford the bomber this turn, you go for really light buys. So I would probably just scratch this anti-air. Actually, I'd probably scratch the copter. You can keep the anti-air buy because you need one over here. And just float 11k. Because you have to pay for repairs and then you can afford a bomber next turn. Oof. So you do get a Neo Tank strike here. Yeah, you want to keep up the pressure. Yeah, it's quite the balancing act. It's just, the amount of pressure the bomber will put on as soon as it arrives will be enormous. Oof. It's a lot, but at least you get artillery strike on the medium tank. The mechs. Pretty good damage. Get them tanks. Oh my gosh. See, this is something that Sonia just can't do. And one of the reasons Sonia feels so bad to play with is infantry hits on medium tanks are luck rolls. And Sonia's average luck is 0. You have to use something with base damage to get the kill. Yeah. 5 health tank, probably. Block the way. Barely stops that. Yeah, the Andy Super is going to be brutal here again. Oof. That's Andy Super for you. A lot of attacks that you can do against other COs, you just can't do against Andy. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Neo Tank's still in play at least. Sad flute music. Oh. Oh, you still get it. Neo Tank gets a kill. At this point, I'd probably base skip for a bomber. Go Neo Tank instead, that's fine. Really gotta stop fighting in artillery range, though. Okay. Ooh, that's scary. It's a very bold capture. Sad Andy sounds as the AA gets revealed. Yeah, these are like attacks that Andy loves to take. Because now, once Andy gets super again, that's a 9 health copter. That's true. It was a big overkill. It's more that it was just coming out to this front, I think. Okay. Oh, nice. So I think you have to use your Neo Tank to kill this infantry. Otherwise, Andy's gonna get another super and just take your city. Oh, okay, knock it down to 4. Okay, okay. Ah, that's not a good attack. That's a good attack. Still fighting in artillery ranges. Proving to be a curse. Okay. Well, that's good for you. You can probably kill the medium tank next turn. Oh, man, have you been taking a beating? You get that out. Sadly, can't reach copter. Whoa! Not sure why you went for this guy. I guess it's because you wanted to do this attack, and you were aware of the Andy super. Didn't see the medium tank kill. That's well, it depends on if Andy's experienced with the super or not. Sometimes they'll capture before they use their power. Sonia gonna Sonia, that's all I can say. It feels so bad. Oh, okay. So for the Andy player, Andy actually can use the super to heal up the unit before capturing and get the city. Yeah, the zip file was pain. Yeah, playing Sonia is pain. Oh no. The only thing worse than playing as Sonia is playing against Sonia with no towers against Andy. Oof. This is looking pretty GG. Got the interrupt you had to take. One, two, three, four, five, six. I probably would have tried anti-air here to get the Neotank into this hit. Oh no, you've got copters to kill. What am I saying? Yeah, you kill the copters. Why is the mech capping instead of shooting things? Mexican cap. Okay. This looks like it's about to fall. It's gonna have like sacrifice an anti-air or something to stop it. Recons go! Get the vision! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, bomber doesn't even reach. Ooh, Andy going for a front switch during this? Very fancy. Okay. Go recon, go! Get the vision! Oh, the Neotank doesn't reach. Hey, we kill a mech. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! It's so sad. I imagine that's the nail in the coffin right there. I think Andy hasn't realized that. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Andy could have just taken the comm tower. Oh no! I mean, Andy's still looking really good. That's very sus Andy attack there. Okay, well, if you start pumping out bombers and like a fighter, Andy could be in trouble. What's a comm tower again? This is like having Shaq take an object off a high shelf and then just throwing it back up there at a higher shelf. Yeah. Andy did it on purpose. A merciful God. It's possible. Wow. That's really sketch. I guess it's fine. This will get healed up and shoot you, but yeah, I like that kill off. You think he's scared? Okay. Really gotta get some bombers. Like if you see like this many copters, I think you can probably get a fighter too. Yeah, you don't want to base skip. So many mechs. Okay. Aggressive strikes here. Yeah. Sonia being Sonia. And he joined copters? That is really weird. Wow, Andy definitely should have waited to get the super to just kill that. I think the copters can do it. Pain. Oh no! So many anti-airs getting picked off. Anti-air positioning is really tough. It's one of the later things you'll end up mastering. Wow, double base skip to get this mech. It's very silly, but that's, you know, that's fine. The bomber is going to be pretty hard to deal with. Ooh, you spot the opposing Neotank. Sadly, you can't just go hit it, because if you go hit it, you just knock it down to like 5 or 6, and then it heals up and kills you. What is that? That doesn't work. Why's Andy got to be Andy, eh? Already in range, let's go! Why is Andy not using the Zoover here? What? Surely it's better to use the medium tank to kill this or something else and use the artillery to shoot the Neo tank with fully healed up. I don't know. Whatever, it still kills it. It's fine. Anti-bomber. Okay, you're looking very dead here. That dude's 0 damage. 3 health. Nothing. You see the bomber. You get a... I guess you'd have to triple base skip. Get a fighter. Ooh, you at least want to get double anti. The mechs. Surprised I didn't get the kill. Day 29. Holding on to the bitter end here. Okay. A little sketchy. Okay, we got the anti-airs chaining together, which is good. Oh, yeah, thing's been surrounded. It goes past day 252. I don't know. I mean, I think we've had some fast ones. What was that? Wait. Andy doesn't free the... Andy hit the copter. Andy, no. And the bomber runs away. Okay. That's fair, I guess. Really good vision from Andy here. Keeping an eye on everything. Oh, good night. Enhanced vision. Okay, I mean, makes sense. I prefer if an anti-air was covering this, but it's okay. Wait, the Neo tank survived? Knocked down to 2. Knocked down to 1. Sonia gonna Sonia. Sonia gonna Sonia. Yep. So many attacks that are... it takes a while to learn. And even after you've learned it, you'll make mistakes constantly. Like, oh, I can't actually go for that attack against Andy. More bombers. Helicopter out of fuel. Checking your airport. Unstoppable recon. Don't attack the T-copter, it's out of fuel. And he was clearly afraid of fighters. Yeah, the HQ on this map is... I have never seen these HQ fall. I'm sure it's possible. I think people just always win by capture before it. Yeah, the Sonia rolls, I mean, Sonia. It's so sad. Well, it's see, look, against recons, it's much more dangerous to interrupt. My tank. That's because one of them got trapped. There's the fighter, and then resign. I think that's a fair resign. The pressure had mounted for so long. I really liked your opening positioning, though. Opening position. That was pretty good. GG. Sonia's really tough to play. Okay. I did cover that game, right? Yeah. Did I cover this one? I did. The second time I've checked it. Okay, this is the next one. This is apparently a Z game. Another Sonia game. AWBW. Oh no. Why are you saying oh no? Shiroishi? Shiroishi? Oh my god, I forgot how to pronounce the name. Oh, flashbacks. Okay. So this is one of Sonia's better matchups in Tier 3. Yeah. She gets good vision control. Very aggressive. Straight for the comm tower. And recon to go deal with this one. Makes sense. These comm towers are very consistent. I would say Kindle and Lash are basically the two COs that Sonia is most happy to see. More so Kindle than Lash. Because Sonia can use her vision to avoid Kindle's setups around certain cities. Sonia just gets the role-playing being worse, Kindle? What? Wait, see a shadow. Shiroishi. Shiroishi is greedy. I don't think so. The comm tower rush on this map makes a lot of sense because it's just so contested. Probably needs to get an artillery to hold it though. Straight to mech is pretty something. Very nice recon harassment over here. Okay, this capture is greedy. This capture is greedy. Both players go for it though. Okay, well, because this is Sonia, knows about this artillery. So, don't like that move. What? I'm going to assume didn't watch the replay. Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't have happened. That's okay. Could be a lot worse. Is this a Go7 approved move? It was not a Go7 approved move. Going for the comm tower really fast is. Sitting in an artillery range is not. Okay. Still looking pretty good though. I'm not sure where this artillery is wanting to go. Maybe this first. Very aggressive over here. It gets some very good vision though. Just to see I guess I would have fears of a tank being here. Because infantry would either have gone here or here, so you should be able to see where infantry buy would have been, unless this tank buy was seen. I don't remember. Okay, I'm not quite sure why our Sonia player here is so keen on just waiting on properties. I'm also not sure what's going on with that move from Lionheart. Should definitely start capping it, not put the artillery on it. Okay, I prefer to strike from the plains, personally. If only artillery could cap properties, Inkigark would be so happy. I'd really like it if recons could capture properties, personally, but not neutral ones, only opponents' properties. That would be super fun. Is advanced word or chess harder at the highest level? Probably chess, because their highest level is a lot higher than our highest level. Maybe we'll eventually get there, where we've got grandmasters that have trained since they're like 2. But probably not. Okay. So this looks very scary. If you want to hold this, it's a lot easier for this player to hold it because there's a nice forest for an artillery here. There's a forest for you here. But you'd have to rock it. I could see someone doing it though. Definitely start diving onto the stuff over here now. So much stuff was shown over here. I trained baby Go8 from the tender age of 2. I will say that I think top level Advanced Wars by Web is a lot harder than chess was at its same time of its life. 20 years of chess, I would imagine our top level's been a little harder. No offense to the ancient chess players, but a lot of them are kind of trash. Didn't even have engines. Jeez. Recon has been so good. At this point, oh, the copter's going to be, he's going to try and interrupt this. Wait. I think Lionheart might not be watching the replays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if Lionheart recognizes, oh, wait a second, I have a copter weakness. Well, if your opponent is not checking this forest, I would say do not move that recon. It's in a really nice spot. Just doesn't even have boosting. Oh, what? I thought the whole point was to interrupt the cap. Keep the double comm tower going. It's fine to go after the tanks, of course. If we don't do this. Oh, revealed. This is a huge overextension, and you see the tank already built. So I definitely don't like these guys sitting on these properties because Kindle is going to Urban Blight here. Kindle should definitely Urban Blight before this to kill this infantry. But that's okay. Kindle not. I guess Kindle's not going to Urban Blight now. Okay. Well, that worked out pretty well for you. Could have been a lot worse. Stop. Do not go for repairs. Stop standing on the properties. Don't stand next to the properties. Don't stand on the properties. Ah! It's really hard to play against Kindle. I will say. It takes a lot of practice. The chariot can swap place with the king? I have never heard of the chariot piece. I've heard of the falcon or the hawk and the unicorn and the vulture and the elephant and stuff. I've never heard of the chariot piece. The chariot is the APC? What? I'm personally a fan of the duck, even though I've never played it. Duck chess is pretty good to watch, at least. Chariots boost pawns. That's pretty exciting. Okay. Lionheart didn't use Urban Blight on this turn. That is really weird to me. I guess because I couldn't find a way to get through to this city. I guess that's fair then. And just keep holding it. There is no black boat on the HQ, it's true. I don't even know how much of a rush is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop off ghosts. You could definitely cheese an HQ cap on this map. You don't even have to be Sammy, although Sammy would get it for sure. Oh, there's 2 black boats in Global League, just not... Ah, it's because this is a Z game. Okay, we have the Sonia Super before any Urban Blights, which is wild. This copter is somehow dodging all of this vision. But there is an anti-air here. Okay. Let's see what Kindle does here. Now goes for the Urban Blight. Assuming because of this. Okay. Nice shots with the artillery for sure. Ooh. That hurts though. Okay. I mean, that turned out pretty decently for both players. I think this is going to hurt Kindle a lot, though, losing this anti-air and losing this tank. Yeah. Ooh. Anti-air has no fear. Sonia's gonna Sonia. Oh my gosh. Managed to get in there. Shadow wishes got luck like that. Should probably put a recon or something on the city though. I mean, you know, sure. These guys should be known. Or a bit of tank on it. Something on it. Okay. All those units should be known because you'll get to keep your enhanced vision throughout their entire turn. Wow, that's a gutsy cap. Anti-air lived. Well, this is gonna work out very, very nicely for Sonia. You really don't want to just sacrifice your units like this. I guess these guys can't reach. I think... Oh, I think that Kindle thought the artillery was in this forest. Sad days. Barely not in range. Now putting the tank on there. Yeah, that's kind of what you had to do last turn. I'm glad you adapted to it. In this case, though, you do not want to put the tank on here. Because basically you want the tanks on the cities when they're blocking for kills. You don't want the tanks on the cities when they're not blocking for kills. So you're probably better off just attacking from here. Okay. That was a really weird play. Basically, this medium tank can kill this tank by just going into this forest. And then this infantry can just kill an infantry from attacking from the city. Attack from city is also in base range, that's true. We're talking about this one. Because the base is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But Kindle lost a lot going for this HQ cap. At least gets a tank in exchange. So, I mean, it's something. Okay, so there's a trick to dealing with stuff like this, and the trick is you can like send a copter over to deal with this, or you can build another tank and have that deal with this, and instead you punish everything that's trying to run away, and you can always have your reinforcements. Like an isolated artillery literally can't hit anything. It just doesn't have the vision. You can kill it like however and whenever you want. If it tries to like move down, then you can smack it without giving up pressure. Usually I think a recon's probably best to kill it off. pretty bold. Okay, this is looking very nice for Sonia. It's going to be a huge swing turn. Artillery strike, the 2 copters. Anti doesn't get hit this copter though, so there's one thing not going in Sonia's favor there. Probably don't want to stick on the cities though. Sonia luck. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much was invested in trying to kill that. Okay. So I would not go for repairs against Kindle. While Kindle's powers up, I would just use the weakened units how I can and just buy more stuff. Because the repairs get punished hard by Urban Blight. Because you put this on here to heal up to 6, but you get hit by Urban Blight, so you end up healing up to 3 as it knocks you down to 1. You net -1 health while still paying the full repair costs. Is Kindle not going to Urban Blight? I guess not. I think an Urban Blight probably would have been nice there, but you know what? Shiroishi? No, something that I don't. Gets those repairs. Very valuable ones too. Oh my gosh. Has the luck. It's not worth it, but it's gonna end up being totally fine. There isn't an anti-air or anything built. Anti-air or copter. I would normally not send a 9 health copter to go after a 1 health medium tank in range of 2 bases and an airport. I mean, the repairs worked out really well, so I've been shown what's what. Okay. This is starting to look kind of scary over here. Yeah, the recon did eventually get bought. Hey, take him out. So this sends off all in vibes if you ever see something like this where you have a copter that ran into the middle of their base and they didn't buy anything to deal with you, that's because they're just trying to all in you on the side. So time to send everything over here. And then some small detachment to try and take the HQ. And all of your money should be spent here in these 2 places. I would get a rocket immediately. Because a rocket can sit in this forest, it can also interrupt the turn it's bought. Luckily, tapping with an injured infantry. Which gives you a ton more time to respond. You can buy a rocket this turn now. You could even buy a pipe runner. The copter has run out of ammo. It's going to be on purely infantry killing duty now. Feel free to send some infantry to get these captures during this. Not sure why this recon ran away. Definitely. My gosh. You need a rocket. Probably fine. There's enough stuff here to always break through, I think. So against other COs, this holds very well. Because it's like an impossible to kill tank. But that doesn't work against Sonia. She can just use her power. Looks like going for the super. Sure. Almost there. Boom. I think could get really unlucky there, but didn't. That's possibly a failable roll. Yeah. The all-in strats are a little too all-in. Not getting a rocket here was a huge blunder, but it's okay. Just got back. Yeah. There was an HQ all-in from the Kindle player. I imagine he's going to resign here. Yeah. I would not recommend going for all-ins. Against another CO, this would have worked out. Oh, there's the rocket. GG. Well played. I liked going for the comm tower right away, and I really liked the recon pressure he had over here. I think they did a great job. Some sketchy plays around cities against Kindle, but that stuff is always really tricky. I'm not doing the same replay or replays from the same player. 101s first stream. One looks pretty fast. How do we got? Oh, I don't know. 1050. Okay. This is a replay from Disobeyed. I mean, this is high funds. This is high funds. Tier 1. Disobeyed playing the Penguins. Very nice. Kanbei versus Hawke. Yeah, so it's pretty even. The mass damage helps a lot against Kanbei. You'll take notes for your Sensei vs. Kanbei game. I would recommend lots and lots of indirects. We'll see if that's what Disobeyed decides to go with here. Okay, so we have immediate Kanbei copter. Kanbei copters are really scary, but they have to fear anti-air. So I wouldn't be too excited about going for them straight away. But if they get into a copter fight, they will just dominate. They're so strong. And there's a tank, makes sense. Disobeyed's been going purely economy. It's the anti-air response to this copter. I'm not quite sure where that oh, that's on a shoal, never mind. Gets a copter of his own over here. Okay. Both players are going for the comm tower. Makes sense. Indirects tend to be very strong against Kanbei because they still hit him really hard. And then, yeah, the bigger units are going to be good too. Neo tanks, even mega tanks, especially as Hawke. Mega tanks can get a lot done. Because they're pretty hard to kill, and you get even more value out of your heals on them. Okay. We have a Kanbei Neo tank to match Disobeyed's the Hawke Neo tank. I'm not a huge fan of this attack. I guess the idea is that this anti-air doesn't have a great target right now, so might as well try and delay some economy. I like this attack a lot more because it doesn't get absolutely crushed right away. Okay, artillery plays, very good. There we go. Get them artilleries out there to really give Kanbei a hard time. What happened to stream excerpts? Just no, I haven't had the time to really go through all the editing stuff. Yeah, I do have another regular video that I'm very slowly working on. Okay. You can see how nasty these strikes are. Tank knocks it down to the anti-air down to 2 in the forest. Tank on tank, 5-9. Oh, good night. But it's fine. You can always fall back. The artillery coverage will help a lot. Whoa. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the Neo tank. I see the Neo tank comes in to help. That's pretty fancy. It goes for the lab cap. I'd probably prefer to go for the economy over the lab. Because there's multiple labs on the map, it's not a huge threat to actually go for that right now. But that's just me. I like all the artillery getting brought in. Got quite a few fronts. Ooh, I don't like what happened here. Why is this medium tank here? That medium tank should not be there. It's going to get walloped by this Neo tank. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason for it to be there, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you can just sit here if you want to block the tank from hitting your anti-air. Bombers could be decent. Oh, you were thinking that a bomber is going to get built here to cover this. Yeah, the Neo should be a bomber instead. Whoa. Okay. I think that definitely should have gone for this strike. I guess worried about... It is fighting in base range. I don't think it would kill, but you do a lot of damage. Okay. Disobeyed's been doing a really good job pushing Kanbei back over here. You can see the artillery are going to start getting some really good shots. Interesting, okay. I would have thought that the Neo tank would come in here from some angle, probably from the city to kill this. You don't really have to fear this Neo tank hitting you with double artillery coverage. Yeah, dealing a lot isn't very practical against Hawke, that's true. There's been some very expensive city denial, but it's been working out. Well, now you definitely can't. Now you probably have to start leaving this area alone for a bit. Very low funds over here protecting, but it's working out. Just having blockers and artillery, it's all you kind of need until it kind of forced Kanbei to invest a lot more. Oof, the one shot. Yeah, definitely needed the Neo tank here to not be broken through quite so easily. The stats are very scary, as we see. Yeah, this is fine. The artillery are going to kind of do their job. The mech sadly isn't going to be able to participate, though. Arguably, this anti-air probably should have gotten involved. And they should have just broken this infantry. It can't now because it doesn't want to take this mech shot from the mountain. Six, 7 could be worse. I don't know if that's possible to get 6-6. It probably is. Whoa. Okay, so Disobeyed really wants the super here. That'll make this a lot better. Probably wants the super to kill this. How much of a value swing was that? Disobeyed went up by 10,000. Mr. Moo 395 went down by like 50,000. It's pretty brutal. Oh, interesting. I thought Disobeyed was going to shoot this and it might not kill. And then just do a wraparound attack. So this works out. You can see that this attack gets a lot better when the power gets used. Instead of 6-7, it's 4-9. It's still not cost effective because this is costing an entire medium tank, but it will at least force this to fall back. Or not. Oh. Oh, tricky, tricky. Tricky infantry blocks. Oh my gosh, they do so much damage. Some really good infantry blocks out of Kanbei here. Or not Kanbei, Kanbei. And over here, just to fall back with this Neo tank, and then block. Okay. So many more units for... I guess I missed how many infantry conflicts there were. This buy definitely can. Yeah. Value-wise, they're like basically the same. But Disobeyed's down 14 units. 11 of them are infantry. Oh my gosh! Mega tank plus 30% attack. Can't kill 8 health infantry on road. Absolutely brutal. This, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was gonna say this is not gonna hold up, and this could like come through and hit the fighter, but it can't quite reach the fighter. Probably should not have hit this. The copter. Okay. That's a questionable attack, to say the least. I wouldn't want to give Hawke that kind of free funds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This does not hold up against this mega tank. This fighter definitely clears the way. And then Neo tank gets to sit here, get this kill. And then Mega tank gets to go on to the city and kill this Neo tank. And then everything's still protected. Okay. Over here we have a little stare off, which is fine. Another mega tank down here. I missed that. Mega tanks are definitely the thing to use here. They're really hard to kill. And they do a lot of damage. That works too. You can kill that one. Bam. They're really nice because against other vehicles, they do a ton of overkill. So that means even when they're injured, they can get one-hit KOs. And even when they're against units with increased defense, they can still get those one-hit KOs. That's very good. We've got Bomber. Makes sense. Over here, I like all the artillery. We got the copter. Looking good. This is covered by an anti-air. So we'll see what Mr. Moo 395 was trying to go for some sort of blocking shenanigans there. Very sketchy copter hit. Really don't want to give Hawke more power. He's already got. Very good. I like the infantry hits a lot more, though. Okay, and it heals up to full. Not seeing a breakthrough to get to the rocket. Just shoots the copter. That's totally fine. Ooh, isn't able to stop the cap without using a power. That's a pretty big deal because it's hard to squeeze out an infantry from this base. But Disobeyed really wants that power. Probably just because of that capture. So, here we go. We get our very aggressive attacks. Attack down here, yeah. What does he need? Needs 180. Wait, why didn't he attack with this then? I guess it has this copter to sack. Okay. How much damage did that do? Good, like 60,000. It stops this cap, which I think was the whole point. Over here still looks really deadly too, though. Like the Neotech attack worked out. Mainly because the power is so good. Okay, this is a lot the Samurai Spirit. Wait a second. Why does Neotech get hit by a rocket? Did it have to go for an attack for the power? Oh, it didn't have to go for that attack. I wouldn't want that to get hit by a rocket, but that's okay. Bomber flying in. The fighter gets built, okay. And Mr. Moo Moo resigns. The power was starting to play a huge role. The breakthrough up here was really good for Disobeyed. Down here, it ended up being really good once the power was changing the math of the engagement so much. Nothing really happened over here. It was just very nicely stalled out with the artillery and the infantry. Same over here. It was mostly just these fights. Yeah, against Kanbei, I would highly recommend plenty of artillery. Your head hurts, you hate mixed base. It's definitely hard to follow. But well played. Oh, we have a new submitter right here. Someone who hasn't done any submissions before. Oh my gosh, the AWBW, that's so many submissions. I think I'm going to have to have this one be the last one, sadly. And I'll have to get to everyone else's later. Because I need to get plenty of rest for tomorrow. But this is sent in by Punisher. I'm going to assume it's PunisherIceman. Be amazing if it was Lord Kilfairy, though. PunisherIceman not playing Cobalt Ice. I don't know what's going on there. Luckily, I can rectify that. Your advanced warrior, yours is in queue. Okay. Here we go. So, looks like Lord Cletheri isn't going for any of the aggressive captures in the middle. Not going for this aggressive one either. Neither is PunisherIceman. Okay, PunisherIceman is going a little more aggressive here. And here? Okay, down here they ended up doing the same thing. And then goes for this cap. I like this pattern. Lets you get this this property before an artillery can stop you. Or maybe an artillery can, but they have to like invest. You can defend against it if I remember correctly. You have to like build the artillery here instead of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they can't. No, they could. They can't. They just have to be unoptimal with their purchases. We have tanks staring at tanks. And the matchup is Bumble versus Hawke, which usually means Bumble tries to bully Hawke in the early game. And then Hawke will make a very large comeback once he's able to get his first power. And then Bumble can also have some pretty good pressure with his own power, but not nearly as much. The Bumble stats are very strong, though. Tank is doing a good job covering all these properties. It can be worthwhile. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would definitely recommend for Hawke in this case. Since Bumble didn't build another tank here, I would go for this interrupt since you have the tank backup. You can interrupt this property, which is a big deal because it's something that you can easily contest. And because you'll have 2 tanks against 1, you can also win that fight. Because you'll be fighting just out of base range. You just have to make sure not to stick around too long. You'll have to remember that you're not there to take the city, you're just there to deny it. The PunisherIceman can do a kind of similar thing over here. Well, it depends on where these tanks get bought. I think a copter is going to be built here because the money's lined up for copter, tank, infantry. Oh, okay, we went copter, infantry, anti-air. I'm not a huge fan of this. I understand what's going on, though. The idea is that Lord Cletheri could fight off this tank easily if they buy a copter, and this is preempting that, and also increases a lot of pressure on going after this airport. Hey, Fluffy. We'll see what Lord Cletheri decides to do. Just kind of rotating these guys into the middle. Still buys the copter. So that makes this buy, of course, a lot better. Because usually when the tank or when the copter gets built here, it has a 1 free turn where it can hit stuff in this area, in these mountains. But that's not going to be the case because this anti-air was already purchased. And this wall is very nicely out of range of this infantry. So it can't be broken without using both the tank and the copter, which would be the 2 units that would want to get past it. You can see, because this copter was built and then the anti-air was built, this copter gets its free turn to hang around this area. Okay, Lord Clefairy going for nice front shift over here. And PunisherIceman is gonna have to respect that. There is a lack of artillery. It's true. Artillery are very good on this map. This attack is looking very nice with this tank backup. PunisherIceman does not overextend, respects the front switching units, and builds a response, as well as keeping up the pressure. Another copter. Okay. Ooh, and the anti-air leaves. So that's probably a mistake. Another one does get built, but these guys are not protected. Okay. PunisherIceman would love to have a copter over here so that they would also have a strong unit to hit from these mountains and break these kind of walls. I imagine that's what this copter's role in life is going to be. You're also an artillery fan? You just like artillery in general, Fluffy? They are pretty good. Things are looking pretty decently for PunisherIceman up in economy with a decent pressure on the map. Although this is a really weird play from Lord Clefairy. The very long string of units. I imagine they're going to get attacked. Unless they're just perfectly covering each other. I mean, this definitely gets attacked. Even if it's just an infantry. Definitely wanted to keep an infantry in range to step on one of these mountains. But... what? I don't understand. So you don't want to let your opponent get this city, so you can sacrifice an infantry and then get, like, position yourself in a better spot to permanently deny it. You can also go for something like tank comes in, hits here, infantry hits here, anti-air now gets to kill this copter. You can go for another tank strike if you want. And just kind of slam into this front while bringing in a whole bunch of tanks. Because you've got a lot more stuff over here than what Barry does. I'm not a huge fan of lines like this with really weak ends. This one's not as weak, but this is a really weak end. Oh. Oh. Oh, so close. Oh, don't break it. Oh, okay. So close. The line that was almost all the way across the map. So walls are good when they're protecting a unit. This is a connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Hawke playing like a hawk. Okay. Is there not enough stuff? One thing's not in range to break through here. Well, I would not let them just take my city like that, but that's okay. It's just a 40 parallel. Oh, the lines. Oh, okay. It's just a tiny skirmish. I thought it was gonna extend all the way across like this. Okay. Well. This is definitely breakable. You can probably just sacrifice against the infantry in the forest with this 5 health one. And then you can start gobbling down the line. Although a lot of these units aren't quite in a nice position for it. Okay. Oh, silly. This is not safe to do. These anti-airs can't bust through. Like this is only safe-ish because you're von bolt, so these 2 infantry can't kill this one. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the anti-airs can bust through it, but they can't actually reach the copter. Okay. Where's your copters? Okay. Okay. Sure. So silly. Not sure why this guy's running away. So your injured units are very valuable in this situation because they can sacrifice in to now 5 is a little high health for it, but you could do it against an infantry on a forest. And then once you sacrifice in, the unit is no longer healthy enough to survive any little hits, and you can kill it, and then you can start just gobbling down the line. Because every time you kill a unit in the line, and so this guy sacrificed in here, and then you like use a tank to finish it off, and then you now have this spot open, so you can go like tank, and tank kills this, and now you have 2 slots to kill this one, and then you have 2 slots to kill this one, and then you have 2 slots to kill this one, and then they just keep going on like that. Okay. Now it looks like Lord Clefairy is very aware of how dangerous this anti-air is. Anti-air is against his or against their wall. His anti-air will of course kill an infantry in 1 hit. Wow. An attack has started. All across the line. mind. It was just a small attack. Okay. We're changing from giant line to giant ball. Sure. I would like to see some more copters, really, from both sides. These copters are also a great way to break walls, being able to attack from mountains. The piece has been shattered. We'll see. Well, yeah, here goes the copter. Okay. We're forming another nice wall here. This is the last replay for the night. Hello. I'll be back in probably about 9 hours. Or not on stream, I don't think, but in the Discord voice chat. This artillery must feel very safe. Okay. Oh, found a way through. Now this is giving Hawke the power. And there's a Neotank here. The Hawke's power is going to hurt a lot in a situation like this where there's just a ton of units. Got the bomber in response to the Neotank, sure. Yeah, I would imagine the Hawke super is about to come in and it's going to do a lot of damage. Here it comes. Oof. That healed 20,000 and dealt 40,000? That's really good. We'll see if Lord Clefairy gets in trouble against the response super. Which I imagine is going to hit here. But that was definitely a good situation for Hawke. Let me hit here. So I mean, that's actually kind of fine for it to hit there. You can, Hawke probably set up a magnet here so it didn't hit over here, but you can always disrupt the magnet by killing stuff off and injuring stuff. They can't really make a magnet on the front lines that you can't mess with, so fine. Bomber doesn't get used, okay. Definitely looking a little rough. Ooh, that's a nice little wraparound here. It is a pretty big overextension. Sitting on the airport's really good, though. Okay. There's 3 anti-airs. There's very little over here. There's just a bunch of infantry. So I think if I was on Bolt here, I would try and just take this HQ. And just kind of keep the fight ongoing over here. That doesn't save the bomber, so at least I don't think so. Decides not to try and take the HQ. It's also fine, I guess. Well, by taking the HQ, I mean just kill all these infantry and then start threatening it. You also take these properties. But I was like, why did Punisher only buy a single tank? It's because of all the repair costs. I get it. Oof, that hurts. Now things are looking... I mean, they were looking bad before, but now they're looking really, really bad. Trying to get as many kills as possible here. Makes sense. And the pipe runner, and then the resign. Yeah. So basically, those break over pie. Those these like line situations, you can break them with injured units, of course. You can break them with anti-airs. You can break them with medium tanks, all that stuff. But they definitely favor Hawke. I wouldn't try and match them like this. You can also go after the stuff that they're not currently protecting, like over here. They're going to favor Hawke because his powers scale really well with the buildup of units. And then, of course, the person who gets the first breakthrough is also just going to do a ton of damage. But that was pretty well played, I'd say, overall. It's hard to play it in situations like that, for sure. It's very stressful. Okay. I'll see everyone in 9 hours and 25 minutes on Discord. I'm heading to bed. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe not with a stream, but on the Discord.